In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the surface area of prisms and cylinders. I've drawn for you a triangular prism. Triangular prism. Now, the reason it's a prism is because if I turn this thing over on its side, shall we say, then it's flat on top, and that's what you're concerned about. So if I turn it like this, it's going to be flat on top. All right, so that's why it's a triangular prism. So I have the drawing here of the thing, and this is the formula. So surface area, SA, surface area equals 2 times the base. Well, you got a base here. It's the triangle. The triangle is the base. So here's one in here. So 2 times the base plus the perimeter. P stands for perimeter of this whole thing, all the way around, times the height. All right, so let's look at the base. The base is 6 times 8. So that triangle, so to find the triangle, I go base times height divided by 2, right? All right, well, what's the base? The base is 6, the height is 8, divided by 2, and guys, that's going to equal 24. 6 times 8 is 48, divided by 2 is going to be 24. So, I'm going to erase this. So the base is 24. So far I have 2 times 24 plus, now I have to say plus the perimeter. All right, the perimeter of the triangle. I should have said that. P equals the perimeter of the triangle. All right, the triangle is 8 plus 6 plus 10. Do you see that? 8 plus 6 plus 10. And by the way, that's going to equal 24. So the perimeter is 24. Here, let me erase this so that... All right, so plus 24, the perimeter is 24. Now what's the height? Well, the height is this guy right here, and he would be right here. He's 11 times 11. And when you work all this out, it comes out to 48 plus 264, and you add those together, and you get 312. So the surface area is 312 square units. That's the surface area of a triangular prism. Let me give you another example. But I have given you in your notes, I'm giving you all of these formulas so you can just have them. So just look through all the pages and you'll find them. All right, we're going to find the surface area of this cylinder. So here's the formula. 2 times pi times the radius squared plus 2 times pi times the radius times the height. So, for example, on this one, we know the radius is 4. Right here, the radius is 4 and the height is 15. So I'm just going to plug numbers in. 2 times 3.14 times the radius squared plus 2 times 3.14 times the radius, which is 4, times the height, which is 15. Now all you do is multiply that out in a calculator. And when you multiply that out, you get 152 times pi, which is 3.14. And when you total that out, you get 477.14 4.28. Now sometimes they will ask you to not multiply the pi. So in a case like that, watch what happens. We'll go 2 times pi times the radius squared, which is 4 squared, which is 16. So I'm going to multiply all of these things together, plus 2 times pi times 4, the radius, times the height, which is 15. All right, so if I do this, watch what happens. So 2 times 16 is 32 pi, plus 2 times 4 times 15 is 120, and I just write down pi like this. Now I add them together, and that equals 152 pi square units. Okay? All right, see if you can do 4.2, the exercises that are on 4.2. And if you have some questions, feel free to come down and ask me.